Well, hello and welcome to week one of Marriage and Family Systems from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson Williams, coming to you from the sixth grade health class at the junior high. Most of the time these videos will be posted in my office, but I had a spare moment and I thought I'd get a quick video in to you about this week. This is week one, day one. We're going to begin. This class will end, I think, July the 8th, I think. Is that right? July 17th. Somewhere around there, the class will end. So this is week one, day one, and I'm excited. I'm very, very thankful and honored to be your fearless leader for these 8 weeks. So week one, you are going to have 2 discussion board posts. First of all, you're going to fill out your class introduction, and I do expect everyone to do that. Please include where you're from, what your hobbies are, what you're interested in, what do you see God doing with you in the future, that sort of thing. If you have a picture, that'd be great if you could show us a picture. And so you have 2 discussion boards. They're very, very simple. The first one is what do you want to get out of this class? What do you think you can get out of this class? And the second one, from your reading in Chediek, you're going to, and you don't have to read that whole book. It's simply skimming it to see the 5 different ways of finding a mate. And you're just going to talk about which one resonated with you, which one do you think is more biblical, if there is one more biblical. Are we kind of weird in our Christian subculture about the way we think about finding a mate? I know for me, I was 22 years old. I moved from Memphis to North Carolina. I was working at a little Christian school in the middle of nowhere. 300 people and cows were the only people, the only things in the whole city. It wasn't even a city. But I met a little redheaded girl there, and that was 25 years ago. And that's how I found my mate. We were in the middle of nowhere together, serving Jesus. So there's all kinds of cool stories about how to find a mate. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to discuss that. I would tell you that you need to start reading Hollinger now, because you will have a paper on that book week 3. And so because this is a very light week, I would jump on that as soon as possible. And that's it. That's really the whole week. It's a very simple, very quick, fast week. And you are going to have the opportunity to answer the question of the week. I posted it in the Global Cafe. That's where we'll kind of do those things. And the question of the week is, what is your favorite class you've ever taken? It could be high school, it could be college, it could be another school, it doesn't have to be Moody. Favorite class you've ever taken and why? And for me, it was probably undergraduate astronomy. We had a graduate student teaching it. He was a riot. He was hilarious. He told terrible jokes, and then they ended up on the test. You had to remember the punchline, and he was just fabulous. And I was interested in the subject anyway. I love astronomy. I love the stars, telescopes, and that sort of thing. But he just made it come alive. So that was so cool. So how about you? What's your favorite class and why? So share that in the Global Cafe. I'll be sharing a lot of things in the Global Cafe. If I come across a book or a conference or a sermon or something that I think is really applicable, I'll post that there. So make sure you keep your eyes on that. Okay, if you have any questions, comments, or prayer requests, please let me know. Onward and upward. Let's do this. Let's start.